Maybe you should have hooked. There you go.
Okay.
You're live.
What's up, man?
So much shadow.
I
was talking about behind us, the light. Well, hello there, folks. Push it back some. I'm too close.
No, that's fine.
That ain't fine with me. It's too close.
All up in the okay. And all right, y'all. Welcome. Plug the mic up. Welcome to another episode of Soul Time with Country and Mr.Reese.
Hello there, folks. How y'all doing today? I gotta find the thing. Oh, that ain't it. There you go.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna keep with the same subject stuff and clarification.
Sorry.
you finished with all that?
Yeah, I finished. I have to get it right for the engineer. All right. So hello there, folks, and welcome back to the show. This is our Christmas Day special.
This ain't no Christmas Day special.
I ain't said this.
Anyway, we were still doing the wrap up of 2020 version.
Yes, our 2020 wrap up shows.
Yeah, these shows with the S. So we just talking about
going to season
different shit that happened that got us to this point where we at. But as always, we like to begin
a lot of pain.
Yeah, we like to begin by starting with giving all our shouts out and letting people know where you can catch us, email us, talk to us, and support us.
Y'all know where to go. Hey,
anyway, check Reese out on New Way to Do It with Reese. He on Facebook, Snapchat.
I ain't got no Snapchat. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can catch the show. Also, you can catch this show.
You my lighter, man.
I gave it to you.
No, it's not. It's right there.
Oh, yeah. You also can catch this show on
YouTube.
On YouTube, as named the same as
Soul Time with
Country and Mr. Reese. And also, we ask that you help support our podcast station
and the YouTube channel.
And
thumbs up, likes.
Are you gonna let me finish this?
Comments.
Or are you gonna finish it? Yeah. You can finish it if you want.
Okay, good. Leave comments.
Right, well, go finish.
Reset up a GoFundMe page for us.
I ain't set up no GoFundMe page.
And if you want to drop $4.99 to support our podcast,
it's $4.99.
That's what I said. $4.99.
Oh, okay.
What I said wrong.
It's like you said 99 cents.
And don't forget to keep giving us them thumbs up so you can get you a dope ass T-shirt.
Yeah, we still need give a thumbs up. You know what, folks? I should have said subscribe because I think it would have been better because we'd have found out who everybody is and I mean, we still can find that out, but
subscribe,
I think everybody would have came better. But I'm gonna just say if we can reach say 500 subscribers and with 500 thumbs up and whatever, we're still going to get the T-shirts out. We're anxious to give them out. You're going to like the T-shirts, and also I'm gonna create a web page. So if anybody who wants to buy the T-shirts can buy the T-shirts.
And Reese making him a little rainbow T-shirt for everybody, universal people.
Well, if I have to make a rainbow T-shirt, if people would want, in the style that I make it, I'll make it. They're going to buy it. Yeah.
Anyway, so we was talking about the stuff that happened in 2020 that's still going on. And I was talking to my homegirl, and she was saying that she worked in the medical field, so she was saying, man, I think they're going to make the people in the medical field take a shot. And I was like, well, what you'll do? Because it's my question. I got the same question for black people. People telling me that they won't take a shot. I ain't taking that shot. I ain't taking that damn shot. And then you ask them, what would they do if such and such happened? And people only prepared to go so far. And I think that's what the government was banking on. See, in my humble opinion,
what do you mean banking on what?
People that for them to give something
to not take the shot,
to take the shot, for them to give them something.
Or give them an ultimatum. That's what you're saying.
Not ultimatum. Give them just like Shaka Zulu said. How do you catch a monkey?
There you go again.
Well, I mean, I ain't calling people monkeys.
No, with the Shaka Zulu and everybody else references.
That's my ninja. You know. Shaka Zulu was the dude. But in the movie, Shaka Zulu said.
Yes.
And I think in real life.
Anybody that listens to know he says that.
Said what?
What you got for this shine? What you got shiny for this monkey?
No, but he said, how do you catch the shiny monkey? He said, how do you catch a monkey?
Oh, how do you catch a monkey?
Right.
You saw him something shiny.
No,
right?
No, you said you put something shiny inside a glass bottle, and they stick their hand in there and they grab it, but because they can't get their hand out because they make a fist, they won't let it go.
I got you.
And he said, "What do you got shiny for this monkey?" Is what he said.
That's what's the reference I was
right, but I wasn't talking about that. What I was saying that to say is that I think it's been playing a long time, and people telling me how they won't take the shot. Like, I ain't gonna take the shot because I don't know what's this. Now people even getting the sign. This the same chick. I'm telling my homegirl. She said it was a scientist. She said it was either on Facebook or YouTube or something. Or she can't remember what she seen it at. She said she seen it like a couple days ago, and she said a dude was coming out saying there was something metallic that you can't even see in the
vaccine.
Right, that was going in you. She said it was like a tracking device. Right.
Wow.
She said yes. She said the dude said that, but I know it's the nanonites. You know.
Well, let me ask this, folks. Don't y'all? I always say, don't you find it kind of weird the way they push this whole vaccine?
That's what I keep telling people. I said they let many people die of AIDS.
Yeah, they let people die
every day of cancer. Not
and
every
they
other
still
day.
die every day of cancer.
Get a lump, and count your fucking survival rate.
Yep.
Let something wrong with a dude over 50. Let something be wrong with your nuts.
Yep.
And so you got prostate cancer. I mean, cancer is checking you out, but they found this shit out. What's killed with the same veracity as any other disease. What I'm saying, the end of them diseases is death. Cancer, you die.
You saying
really AIDS, you die.
There's no greater risk than the other.
Right. It ain't no greater risk than and they found this motherfucking cure in lightning speed. I'm talking about
because it was always
record speed. They broke the sound barrier with this shit that came out. So
like
fast.
I said. You ain't mutating my DNA. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
And people actually believe that. I don't believe they
see, that's the next step. See, if Biden gets in the office, man, watch how dictatorial get. And the Democrats, they're gonna sit around. They're gonna try to say, well, it's for your own good until it start eating at them. And then some of them is eating at them already.
But you know what, man, y'all might not believe this.
Whoa, what the hell have we done?
But I predicted this a long time ago.
Me too.
Like in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
You predicted what? What did you predict?
This shit was some shit like this was gonna happen, and I told my homeboy the same shit.
Wow, that's some insight.
What I said was I had read this book. I ain't even going over the whole name of it.
Thank you.
In this book, these people.
What is the name of the book? People should know the name of the book.
I tell them at the end.
Okay.
But in the book, it said no. I know the name of the book. I never not know the name of the book. But anyway, when I was looking at the book, man, the book was saying that that how they was gonna have something that the powers that be, or they weren't even calling them 1% then. They just flat out, you know what I'm saying, the people in power, you know what I'm saying. Make a long story short, it was calling in the book The Great Reset, but what they had said was it was gonna be something like it was gonna be so bad that it was gonna be where they was gonna try to rush people out of town by using buses, school buses, and all that stuff, right? Come to your door, and there was gonna be people fighting in the street. They said the streets was gonna be running with blood because people gonna be in the streets fighting back.
Was
but it ain't gonna make a difference.
Was it a
no? This
fiction
based on
or non-fiction?
No, this based non. This non.
It was non-fiction.
No, fiction.
It had to be fiction.
No. It's based on non-fiction. Non-fiction.
It's based on something that actually happened.
It's actually gonna happen.
Well, that's had to be non-fiction until it happens. I mean, it has to be fiction, right?
But I told my homeboys the same way I'm telling y'all, man. They got a plan to where if you don't want the shot, and they don't give you the shot, they're gonna surround you up.
Well, it's already a governor,
take you to jail.
A senator somewhere was saying. I saw it on a senator.
A sinister.
Well, he is probably senator, but he was stating that he was trying to push a bill that. Because they believe 75% of the population in this country need to be vaccinated, that they was going to hold back people's checks and made a way that they couldn't use their EBD cards and also something else, and to mandate it by law, that they have to be if they don't take the shot, they have to suffer these sort of kind of like consequences. And so in essence, you'll be forced to take the shot if you want to eat. That's basically it. If you want to survive, and see the
that's gonna be a dirty way to go.
See how low, how sinister the people get, man. Put it in front of the camera. you know,
starve to
yeah,
death.
they will starve you to try to get that poison in your body, and you fools is falling for it.
Right, that was my whole point. I was telling my homegirl because she was like, "Man, ain't no way I'm gonna take that shot because that dude said it's gonna be something in it and this, that, and the other." She said, "I don't do nothing." She said, "But you know what? They probably make it mandatory for people in the health field."
They're gonna have to. They're gonna
and
make
she
it.
said, "Okay." I said, "Well, you in the health field?
People.
What you gonna do?" She said, "Well, if I want to eat, if I want to eat, if I want to take care of myself, I'm gonna have to take the shot."
So you're saying that you wouldn't have put a poison in your body that you know nothing about, or put a thing in your body that you know nothing about, in essence, so you can eat.
Make some money.
Motherfucker, go live in the woods and cut you down some trees, make you a log cabin, and start hunting. Fuck the bullshit. You know, if people, and that's what makes me so killer. People are so willing to roll over.
All people have to do is refuse this motherfucking shot. But how they got people convinced, the same way that, like I said, they got people convinced that they ain't got no choice. First, it's 40% of the Republic of America willing to take the shot anyway, without no question. Some people out here around this virus stuff is scared as fuck. They wearing their mask 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
In the car, in the house, around. They are scared. Them people, yeah, they gonna take the shot. Then you're gonna have the other, I say 30%. That's gonna be people that want to work or travel. Well, I want to go to other places. I want to always be here.
This is a global effort to do this, and people, like I say, they still ain't realized. It's this guy. I want to mention this guy. Matter of fact, since I got both things open, YouTube and the Anchor and the podcast, it's this guy on TYT Sports. I can never think of his name. He's a slim white guy, wear glasses and shit, and you can tell he leans democratically. You know, he is one of the most ignorant people I ever seen in my life. See, when people take party lines and stick to a party line, it shows you they're weak. It really does show you that they're weak. You know, and he gets on TV and he tells people, it was this one episode because it sticks with me all the time, about these people berating this lady for not having a mask on in the supermarket and shit, right? You know, and I haven't seen him tell the story about the man I just saw today that he lost his life because he wanted to buy a cookie in a grocery store, and the police came and basically killed the man. Killed him. He lost his life.
Black dude?
No, he was a white guy, but he lost his life because he wanted to get a cookie. See, now a guy like him, he'll turn around and say how stupid the man is because the man was just wanting to rush in, give him the money and get the cookie. He, you know, because he probably has to say, "Damn, I forgot my mask." You know, like and a motherfucker like him, you know, he'll make it. He makes it seem like, you know, it should be a requirement, you know, that you either have this mask or wear this mask, because that's what punk motherfuckers like him think. I can't stand. I don't like him. He's another one. I said I don't like him in any color they come in. They all do the same shit. They try to always berate the people for having common sense because you a motherfucking robot. You see what I'm saying? And he tries to lean towards, like, you know, being like on the black people's side when it comes to racial stuff and shit like that. But he's nothing but another infiltrator. He's an infiltrator to the white race and the black race.
Everybody always act like they're on the black people's side.
Yeah, they do, but them be the first motherfuckers to turn.
I said it was Black Lives Matter was all black, but who lead Black Lives Matter now? 2 white ladies and a black lady, right?
Well, I know it was started by, I think, 2 women and a man. I think they all was gay too. You know.
I thought now that Black Lives Matter ran by these 2 white ladies and a black lady.
I know it's been taken over. The meaning is not there anymore, and black people ought to take it back. But see, it's so much negativism behind it now that nobody wants to touch it. So they hoping that it die out.
I know why it ain't work, because the whole shit was bullshit. First of all, it ain't no such thing as black people. We not niggas. You know what black look like? We as African Americans, if anything,
we're not
indigenous
African Americans.
And if you want to say that, we can even say indigenous people to this
country.
That's
right. We're
or captured. Or we can say captives. Shit,
we're African people in the descent.
Right.
We're African.
Or we captives. Anything but captive lives matter is what they could have put on that motherfucker. They could have put captive lives matter. People that's been captive, their lives still matter. You need them to move some doo-doo around here. You know, you need them to move to do the shit.
And black people ain't willing to fight, man. I'm so tired of black folks
because
marching
a lot
and
of black
singing.
folks
That shit has really got on my nerve.
They got that house nigga mentality.
Yeah.
Because they get at a job, and instead of them saying, this job I work at, they always say, like, they incorporate it with being our job. Like they'll be like, man,
Right.
I don't know if we doing
right.
hiring. If we doing hiring, nigga,
Right.
you ain't. This ain't your. What you mean we? I don't know if they hiring is to be better, something like that. I mean, but people don't do it. They be like,
no, because people are so willing to give their alliance and their loyalty to the first person to rip them off. You see what I'm saying? All you gotta do is, you know, is
and they try to put
almost,
that shit on
you know, like the song "Have a Big Butt and a Smile." All you gotta do is be white and a smile and talk all nice and mellow and smooth talking and make people think, you know what, I'm out to help you.
And that's what they doing. And that's what they doing with that vaccine and all that shit. They programming niggas to like white folks more than they.
Why do you think the first one to take a shower was a black doctor put it on a black nurse? I think
that was a placebo, man.
I don't care what it was, but it was subliminal. It was both outright and subliminal, but the subliminal factor was stronger.
Holdout. They know we the last holdout. They can fuck with the Latinos. They said we're gonna send y'all asses back.
You know, they said see black people. Look, I'm with black women going, but both of them were not American born blacks.
Let me tell you, the reason why is because we still 40% rebellious. You know, that one little 40% shit like Black Lives Matters and stuff like that, you can get some niggas to start some shit around there for no reason. And everybody ain't got time for that shit. That bus boycott was the last some shit niggas was gonna start. So they try to breed niggas in.
Because the whole George Floyd thing, man, was ignited. I say was not orchestrated. Okay, listen, I think after it was orchestrated.
Okay, look, what I'm saying is when real people that think and know how to do stuff, instead of letting that body of power just go out and be destructive and disruptive, if it was real leaders that knew how to do stuff, it was real people that was out here. And I mean real because I don't see none of them doing it until it's an absolute fucking crisis. So if it was real leaders and stuff with that much power, just like that dude said to Malcolm X, that's too much power for one. If we had leaders that had stuff like that, that power can be orchestrated. Because when it was, they shut a whole state down by not getting on the bus and going to work peacefully. Martin Luther King was like, don't show up to work.
Okay.
We got the civil rights.
I have to tell you what really happened.
No, I don't.
Okay. Because
you only going by the buses.
You only going by the books. You're going by what the books and the movies say. But them people paid such a price for not getting on them buses. Yes, they did. And a lot of people died because they wouldn't get on them buses. See, and the public, the press and the public, they just show you what those people did to boycott. But those motherfuckers, especially now,
no, but I'm just saying,
they were so. But listen, they were so mad.
They
were so mad because the people, it was malicious. Talking about going to end these people. Okay, I mean end them and run the rest of my town.
Yeah, come on, Luther King and them stayed there the whole
because they didn't want to do what they told them to
but
do.
They brought
and
Martin Luther King to the White House behind that.
Look what happened to Martin Luther King.
All right, okay, I know they made that turn him into a turkey. You know,
look what happened to Malcolm X. Look what happened to Medgar Evers. Look what happened to any strong leader that's got the people mesmerized.
And that's why they niggas be like, I'm good.
They end them. And what's got to happen now, man? Black people got to turn on everybody. And I hate to say this, and I ain't talking about in a racist way, but we got to turn on everybody. We have to come. You know, white people always say that black people are monolithic. We all think the same and all that kind of shit. And one time, this is where I can agree that we should be that way. Any other time we're not that way.
We should be able to huddle with our backs turned to everybody else.
That's
like
what
y'all talking about? Like, hold on,
that's
man.
Right. That's
We're gonna tell y'all in a minute. Y'all just gonna have to see.
Oh, we ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah, I agree. We need to huddle. We need to huddle, head to head, shoulder to shoulder.
But you got too many people, man, that rise that fence. They ride the
everything
fence.
Everything is ours. No, I don't know what I still say.
What I mean by ride the fence, man, you know, they for you on one half, but if it comes to hurting their pocket, they for the white man because you know your money is more important than you.
You can't think without that.
You know, money is more important than you.
Think without
and when y'all realize that, when y'all realize that people consider money more important than you. Money is. People always say, now, Reese the only person I know that might could say, I done that, and that's why I'm doing this. Mm-hmm. But people always say that money got a spirit. If money was a spirit, money would be a fucking demon. I'm trying to tell you that you got to know. You know why? We got into because that discussion before.
You know why I said
money
about
does have a spirit, but the spirit of money is open.
I think
it's
so.
Our energy. It's our energy that controls what that money do. You see what I'm saying? Like you said before, money it's not good or bad. It's not. Money is not good or bad. But a negative person can put them negative vibes on that money, man, and do negative things with that money, and that money carries that energy. I believe that. That's what I believe. Okay.
Cause you remember that part. You remember that part when God was talking to when he came. What Lot was that?
You said what Lot was that?
Right.
And who came to him?
God.
God. Lot or an angel?
Lot. God didn't go to him. But God.
I do remember the story.
God came to set amongst men. And men was singing praises and worshiping and doing all the stuff to God.
I thought it was an angel.
No, it was God. He was in the spirit. He was sitting there, and over the crowd, God seeing the devil, and he said, "Hey, come here for a minute, Satan."
I've heard this story.
And he said, "What you doing?" And he said, "I was going to and fro, up and down, in and out,
right,
everywhere man is at.
Yeah,
back and forth, everywhere that man is at."
Right.
And he said, "Have you heard of my servant Lot?" And then they got into it about Lot and
get him to corrupt,
crushing all his kids and all that shit, just to see if Lot say fuck God and walk it off. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Man, I bet he won't." And the devil like, "You let me at him, and then see what he do." But anyway, up until that point, he was like, "But money is just like he fucked Lot up. He got to do a whole bunch of Lot." The tab is using your camera on microphone. This tab. Oh,
do you leave that up there? Or?
Yeah, it's fine. It's recorded.
Okay. Well, I guess I see your point in making that point, but I'm just saying, it's too many black folks, man. That's riding the fence, and then there's so many of them you can't trust, man. It's just so many other people you can't trust. You're not going to have a huddle without a trader. You're not going to have a huddle without a trader because some people love the white race so much because they want to be where they at or who they are or what they are, that they can't see straight. I mean, I can name a lot of people that way. And I don't blame the white race for anything. I'm not racist, But in this society here, and I ain't saying white people is like that all over the world either, because like I said, I've met whites from all different parts of the world. They don't have that stigma that even they say it. They be like, "Damn, boy, the white folks here." He said, "I see why y'all call them crackers and hunkies." I remember at Kingston Mines, this lady from Ireland.
Is you friends with Oh, you said he was Ireland. You said Ireland. That's what I had thought about. Well, go ahead.
Oh, but the day from Ireland, she came all the way to Kingston Mines, because she visited somebody at the college once, and they came down there 10 years ago or something like that, and so she came back and said, and as white as she was, she talked about how white the people was, which I kind of felt was a little ironic, But she also said,
"What you on?
Huh?
She went with the use on."
No, I think she was there with her family and stuff.
Yeah,
she didn't come off that way. But anyway, we got to talking about the racial differences, and she said, in Ireland they do have a part of skinheads and shit that are racist. She said, but they ain't even as bad as the racists here.
Yeah,
she said they don't really outright bother the black people and stuff like that.
Ireland.
Yeah, she said they don't outright bother the black people.
They're the black people of Europe. Irish people is black people of Europe.
They were the black people of America, even here at one time. You want to know the truth?
They treat the Irish like shit. They be catching it. England still want to run Ireland. They want to run Ireland. They want Ireland to be like, all right, England, whatever you say. And
Ireland has always been their worst nightmare.
It's not going. Ireland was not
I'll tell you something else. People don't know. If it wasn't for America, Ireland probably be running England. But America was always there with their fucking finger in every motherfucking thing in the world. Always got to have something there. Like I said, they like loose change, brother.
Because people
always there.
Because people that run shit in the world for real, they tell other people, they tell other powers. America don't happen to act. They don't give America.
That's why I wasn't surprised that happened with Trump. Now, hopefully, maybe Trump can pull this shit out, man. It'd be a miracle, it'd be truly a miracle if he could do it. But he forgot that he wasn't running the country. He actually thought he was running the country. He thought that,
they was letting him do what
people was in his corner. See, they played this game till they laid a trap for him, just like he was trying to lay traps for the others. And he got caught on the okie-doke because he got caught slipping because people that was right there in his face was telling him, "I got your back. I don't worry about Trump. I got your back." You know, he's like, "You sure you got my back, man? I got your back."
Yeah, man.
You know, and when it came down to it, them motherfuckers the one that was help plotting, and he woke up to it too late.
Yeah.
That's why I say, you know,
he
even
like
if
caught him going out the window.
Yeah, man.
Just grabbing a nigga by the ankle, and motherfucker still might can snatch his way out.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? He fell for the okie doke, man, because the people, like I say, the people that run the world.
No, he just thought they was letting him. They was letting him do stuff, and he was letting all that. He was hoping. It was just like you said, man. Trump. He didn't really fall into a trap.
Yes, he did.
But he was like. But I think he was really.
He was on to what they was doing.
Let me say that on paper.
He was on to what they was doing, but he couldn't do shit about it because they had already arranged it that everywhere he went to look, they was gonna block him. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna block every avenue. They said this was multi-mind. They probably went to one of them, what they call them motherfucking places, think tank. Yeah, they probably went to a think tank and had them motherfuckers study up on this shit and how to defeat Trump. You know, because he had them going for a minute, man. He didn't know them Republicans didn't. I mean, Democrats. They didn't know if they was coming or going because Trump had them. He had them 2-3 steps ahead. But see, they plotted this one out on him, man. They plotted out what he was going to do, what they expect for him to do, and what he did. And he didn't see it coming. Not him or the people that was working with him. And like I said, it was probably one or two of them that's closest to him.
Yeah.
That kept him out the loop so he couldn't find out.
Yeah.
You know? Because Biden, come on. You know, and I tell people, Biden, I was watching the whole campaign shit. Biden very seldom even went to a campaign meet, to a campaign rally. And when he did go, it wasn't hardly nobody there.
Right.
You know. And Trump is filling up stadiums, people waiting all outside the damn door. You know, they had to have a jumbo cam outside because the place was, you know, come on, y'all. And y'all expect people to believe that Biden won in a landslide. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, it's funny. And people take it so serious, you know.
Still saying fuck Trump. I'm like, man, come
Listen,
on.
my mama was telling me how she lost 2 friends over because she said she liked Trump, and 2 friends, which I know wasn't friends in the first place, you know. But some people you can't tell anything to, you know. And you know, basically you know, just disowned my mother because she had an opinion because she liked Trump. You see what I'm saying? Because she had enough sense to think for herself.
All right, man, we're gonna cut it off right here because if we're gonna do another show, I gotta do it right now because I'm gonna have to.
Man, that show is like we got like 3 minutes ago on the thing, man. It's not gonna come up as you know, it's still gonna.
I'm not gonna be able to finish. We ain't gonna be able to shoot another show.
All right, we did finish this one, man. We'll shoot another one next time.
All right, we'll be right back. Just finish this one.
Yeah, just finish this one. You know, you're always in a damn hurry.
No, man, I gotta be working on time, man.
But we ain't gonna talk about our business on camera, man.
I just gotta go. Sure. I just
all right.
I ain't gonna stunt, man. I apologize, but this is the end of the year, and we just talk about that one thing. We don't want nobody to think we, you know what I'm saying, anyway for anything, but you know, just giving y'all a little knowledge about what's going on. Something if you don't believe it, don't. If you do. Think about what we talking about, cause ain't nobody making none of this shit up. Cause you know, it was just like I said, man. When I first came to Chicago, Illinois, back when I started coming up north, I used to visit my brother and them, and I could box. So, of course, my brother got into a fight with some people at the elementary school he was going to. So I came out there, I could box. I beat who was fucking with him. I beat right, and then the person that I beat up went and got their 2 brothers, and I beat.
Why are you bringing that up?
I'm about to get to a point. A person I went and got them right, and then so. But this is the point. The point is, I think the way this is playing, I think the way everything playing. It was like before then, back in the day, when people was my age, when they were shooting people, it was like it had to build up to how cold it is now. So I'm saying all this shit with these viruses and flus and stuff, I think that all been a test just to put the people in the mindset to do what they want them to do, man. These just assholes like me and you ain't going. Y'all, me and Reese gonna be podcasting from cell 14, goddamn it. We ain't taking a shot, y'all. I just was trying to make it funny, man. I'm dead ass though. Not hardly. They look. I will eat these pigeons. out here. I be cooking the fuck out of squirrels. I seen 90 days. I seen naked for 30 days. All these fat ass squirrels, they out here filling up on McDonald's and shit. I'm trying to tell you, eat crows and pigeons. They're like, man, these people don't never lose weight.
Well, no. The woods, they actually eat some rabbits or something.
Right.
Some real
goddamn, better not rabbit, better not man. Only thing you don't want to eat is that raccoon, man. That raccoon.
I don't want to eat none of it.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be.
I do like rabbit.
Rabbit is
I do like rabbit.
It tastes like chicken.
Not to me, but I like rabbit.
No, this is but they couldn't put. They had to they're gonna have to feed me because I'm gonna go to jail once I'm in the woods 1 week because I'm killing them geese.
Yeah, to see it.
Hey, y'all, we out. Yeah. I gotta get over this week.
Shut it off.
It cut off itself in 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Go ahead and do.
Yeah, man. So y'all think we playing? We like geese. Hold on, man.
My fault.
Now.
Thought you
a few minutes. No, I'm finna get up out of here. And 3:10, 3. No later than 3:15. I gotta get down there today, man. I gotta walk in that door like 3:40 or something. Man. That shit was terrible yesterday. That shit was terrible. So many drivers, and then I got down there late. When I got down, it was already 3 more cars. I'm like, God.
Okay, are you talking to him?
Oh, no. What am I going to say? Don't take a shot. But I was saying that to the other thing. It seemed like all that shit be like a plan A, plan B, man. I don't know what's it going to take for us to get off this bench, man. But I don't really think there's much else, man. I think this is to decide because what's his name? Lloyd Floyd. What's the brother name?
Mayweather?
No, the one that died.
George Floyd.
Him or that little light-skinned dude that got shot down south, standing his ground, or the other black dude that got choked out before then, or any of that shit. I think all we do is get around, protest, say, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen. They don't know nothing to do." That's why I wish they released that movie me and you had seen.
What movie was that?
The one that the dude that played in Nat Turner. You know, they had the people police station thing.
Oh, that we just saw a preview. We didn't see the movie.
Right, I'm just saying.
They said they won't release it or something because people have police or somebody complained about it because of the scene where they go into the police station and shoot the police and hold the man. You know, I guess they think that black people are so stupid. We literally gonna do that. If we was gonna do that, we would have done it already. It's just white folks are so scared. They scared of themselves. You know. On one hand, they claim to be the most feared people in the world, and on the second hand, they claim to be the most timid. You can't be
white
both.
Boy told the truth in that movie. The Hateful Eight. He's like the only time when white folks is safe is when niggas are scared.
I guess this is one nigga they don't have to worry about because I ain't never been scared.
Samuel L. Jackson, he put a pistol on him. He said, "You here talking that nigga shit? You can get your ass out and walk." He said, "No, I was just talking politics."
But black people are
so
scared.
them all subliminal interest. I'm just talking politics. Only time is white man is safe is when niggas are scared. What's going on?
You know what? I'm just been throwing.
Why the lady couldn't be Asian? They got the shot. I'm just saying, before you throw some for you spoil it with some realism. How come the lady couldn't have been an Asian lady that got the first?
What difference would it make?
Exactly. They used the nigga.
It was other than it wasn't a white person first, And you see what happened to the white lady that did it. She fell out and shit, and then she claiming that she could bump her to. But know what else? Well, anyway, I was going to say, all kidding aside, that this thing is so sinister. And it's so been structured out and has been planned, is that, and everybody is, like I say, everybody's looking that way, and we should be looking this way. And they got you, man. They got us all. They got you. You left with a choice now, folks. That choice is either submit or rebel. And if you rebel, boy, it's going to be a price to pay.
Well, I want to lose some weight.
If you rebel, it's going to be a price to pay. If y'all willing to pay the price, stand tall with you. But see, the majority is not. And our people are inherently And this country been trained to be fearful of white people.
For 2,000 years.
Yeah, you've been trained to be fearful of white people, even though in your heart you know you're not. Nobody wants to face the consequences.
It's like that syndrome I told you, man. Ain't nobody gonna help until they see somebody else help first. Like people, if you walking by a crowd, somebody can probably stab a person to death because everybody think the next person is gonna help them.
That's funny you bring it up. I was watching some things like that this morning on YouTube where this white black dude just cold cocks this lady, you know, in the face. She's standing there looking at us in her cell phone. She was a white lady, and he just walks past. So he tells this dude to give him a cigarette or something. He say something to somebody, and he just walked. I mean, he hit her with everything he had. Float her, you know, on the ground and shit. It had to be 15 people standing there. Various colors, black, white, or whatever. Nobody did shit.
What did he do? Take the phone?
No. He just hit her because then when they finally caught up with him, talking about he have done it like 40-something times and he got a mental problem. Then it was this white dude that did the same thing to this old white man. He's been known to do it over 75 times. He's been convicted 75 times of doing this kind of shit. You know, and they saying he got some mental problem. And this is important. And they keep letting the man go. You know, Portland and Colorado or some shit like that. Portland and Colorado, I think this was shit. Yeah, man. I mean, these motherfuckers and just lost their mind, man. They, you know, there's no mental illness that make you just randomly go hit anybody. You know, bullshit. That's some bullshit. He did it because she was a white woman. He hated her because maybe she looked like she had a life and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's some cool analogy.
Yeah, man. You know, and there's like a lot of these thugs. They are black. I seen this one with this black dude, this old man with a cane, you know, and he comes up and cold cocks the man. Lucky the man lived, you know, and man, inches from hitting the hydrant. If he'd have hit that hydrant, he'd have been a goner, you know. I mean, he just cold cocked the dude walking. He got a walker, and the dude just walks up on him, goes bam. And the dude go flying back and shit, and like I say, inches from hitting the hydrant. This is a black dude now, you know, you know, and they do just like the sorry ass whites that do the same shit. They pick on the poor and the weak.
Say this, man.
And the helpless and the weak.
Relax, man. Don't pick on nobody, man, because you sure don't want nobody to do that to you.
It's a lot of it's probably in retaliation to how they feel about being treated by white people. You know, it's not justified in no kind of way. It's wrong either way it goes.
Well, here's somebody that you can fight. No,
they would never do that. Right. They'll never do that. They pick on the weak and the helpless. Black, white, Asian, whatever fucking color you want to be. You know, people are basically the same. And ruthless people are always ruthless. You know, it don't matter what color they come in.
Yeah, and you know what, man? Some of these people so passive, they don't be expecting that. But you see somebody like me, I would be looking at a nigga body language because I'm from the street.
That's right.
I'm like, this nigga out here on some bullshit. So you watching their body language?
Even when
I'm already finna poke a nigga.
Even when me and my wife lived in a predominantly white neighborhood,
poking them.
I still watch my back because I ain't trust the white people either.
Right, but you know somebody's body language. You could tell somebody walking towards you. Because they ain't gonna be able to shake that off.
No, you can tell. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we train. Like I'm trained. You train for that kind of shit,
right? It's like,
you know, but normal people that just walk up and down the street.
Did
you remember, like some years ago? It's been a while now. Maybe like 7-8 years ago, or maybe even longer. Remember them people used to just, you know, just knock old people out or knock people out walking down the street. People walking down the street, and they be standing there, and somebody just cold cock them, and this shit they would film the shit, man, and put it on YouTube. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man, it was quite a few videos, man. They was doing it even here in this city and shit, man, you know. And I had an inkling one night, man. I was walking. Where was I at? I was somewhere on the west side walking. And I thought these motherfuckers going to do that shit, man. I had it like this spider sense. And I turned around all of a sudden, man, this dude looked. Because I was walking there. Usually I walk through the crowd, I don't have no problem. When I was walking through this crowd, I was like, you had that feeling. That's what I call your spidey senses and shit. I said, some said, turn around, man. This motherfucker. He was right behind me, and he was like, I was like, what the fuck is you doing, man? He's like, oh, nothing, man, nothing. You know, and the first thing went through my mind was like, these motherfuckers, they want to try that. Not, man, I wish man. I just wished you would have done that shit. You know. Motherfucker take what you gonna try to film the shit and it's so called be funny and shit, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you
I don't even think.
Motherfucker,
Yeah, I'm
I
just
come
saying,
motherfucker like me. I dress up in black and I come looking for your ass. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, okay. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but I should never underestimate people.
No,
That's all I have to say.
no,
You should never
you
underestimate
should
people.
fucking not. I sure the fuck want not. All right, y'all. I just was finishing. We finishing on our YouTube because you can catch both of them. Don't forget to check out our Anchor podcast. Leave me a reach that $4.99. Subscribe, like, get us views, and get them t-shirts. Peace, y'all. We out.
Out. Bye-bye. Just talk long enough for you to roll your joint.
No, long enough